Step right in. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Drew, and I want to welcome you to Be Kind Local podcast. Now, before we get into this channel and what it's all about, I want to share a little bit of my story because Be Kind Local didn't happen by accident. It came from almost 20 years of seeing what works, what doesn't, and what really matters in the home service world. I've run an ad agency for close to 2 decades, and in that time, I've watched the marketing landscape change over and over again. And I've seen something happen repeatedly. The best service providers, the craftsmen, the artists, the problem solvers, they often get left behind. And that's not because they're bad at what they do, but it's because they're so good at what they do, they often get caught up and they take their eye off the ball when it comes to growing their business. They're passionate about their craft, but they struggle with systems and operations and lead flow and follow up, right? And slowly they get overtaken by competitors who may not have the same quality of work, but they do have a better handle on the business side. Then I started doing property rehabs. You may have seen me on the Property Brothers podcast. I went in super naive. I assumed that people would show up the way that I tried to show up in my agency. Treat people the way that you wanted to be treated, go the extra mile, fix real problems and not the surface issues, and deliver more than what was expected. That's how I built my agency, and that's how I try to operate in my life. But the more projects I did, I realized that some contractors don't live by that standard, and some do. And that's when it clicked for me, because in the ad world, I've seen the exact same thing. A lot of agencies have overpromised and underdelivered. They recycle templates, they lock people into long, expensive contracts and programs that don't move the needle. And then it's like a bait and switch, it's super transactional. And I don't want any part of that. I wanted to build an agency and now a platform that does the opposite, one where everybody's held accountable. Me, my team, my clients, and you. Be Kind Local was born out of this intersection. My passion for ethical, real marketing, and my frustration with bad service experiences in the field, and my desire to help good people, the ones that serve with heart, a Be Kind mentality, and actually win. Be Kind Local is for the home service professionals who's amazing at their craft and they want to build a growing business. Because when I help generate opportunities for these businesses, more leads, more calls, more customers, it forces the right kind of growth. They start asking questions like, how do I answer my phones better? How do I follow up with prospects who are on the fence? How do I create a repeatable, scalable system? How do I grow credibility and trust in my community? And that's where this channel comes in, this podcast. My mission with Be Kind Local podcast is simple. Let's highlight and empower and grow home service pros who are committed to doing things the right way, to bring them the voices, the strategies, those movers and shakers, stories of people who've been where they are right now and have succeeded, some amazingly, tenfold, I want to say, to connect great customers with great contractors and to raise the standard of what service can look like in our communities. This channel isn't about just marketing. It's not about people. No, actually it is about people. It's about us as a community. It's about elevating the craftsmen and the problem solvers to do the right thing. And they genuinely care about the homes and the services that they serve. I'm genuinely excited to take this journey with you, to learn together, to grow together, and build a community of home service professionals who have the standards and the service ethics that we are looking for. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to invite you to like and subscribe this channel. And don't be shy. If you have any questions, ideas, or someone that you think I should interview, if you want to be interviewed, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story, answer your questions, and build a real dialogue with people in this industry and the people that make it great. Thanks for being here, and I'm excited to see what we can do together.